everyone, Gurjit here from SuentaHealth. Today I'd like to talk to you about a couple of new calming and relaxation techniques, one about grounding and the other one to help you feel safe. Now, as part of these techniques, we always begin them with the breath. And now, if you've watched the previous video that I did on breath work, this will help you just to go straight into these new techniques. But if you haven't seen that video, I encourage you to just take a quick view. It's only 5 minutes, and it shows you how to breathe from the stomach and the diaphragm, learning to breathe slowly and breathe more consciously. So the first technique I want to talk to you about today is grounding. Now, what's the reason we ground? We ground to reassociate ourselves with our body. People who have been through trauma or a lot of stress disassociate themselves from their body because they don't want to feel that pain. Now, in order for us to heal and grow from pain, we must be able to reassociate ourselves to our bodies to work through the pain itself. But we're not going to go through that right now. We're just going to start with the basics of the techniques. So the first one is grounding, as I mentioned. And the way we ground is we need to feel ourselves firmly grounded to the planet, to the earth. And there are two ways we can do this. One is through intention, which I'll go through in a moment. And the first one is actually feeling and working through each step of the grounding process. And we do that by imagining we have roots coming out of the soles of our feet, like tree roots, that spread into the ground and all the way down to the earth's core and wrapping themselves around Earth's core. The second one is to intend by saying, I ground myself to the earth. Now, both of these techniques I would ask you to do with your eyes closed. Now, if you're not comfortable closing your eyes, just focus on a spot in front of you on the ground. And then just allow your body to just relax a little bit. Closing your eyes or focusing on that one spot just helps you keep your focus on and in the imagination as well. So we're going to start doing this first of all by the breath. So let's start with a three count breath. So I will count your breath, and remember, keep breathing in as I count. Do not hold your breath while I'm counting. And the same with the exhale. So let's start with a 3 count. Breathing in now. 1, 2, 3. Hold and out. 2, 3. Hold. And again, in. 2, 3. Hold. Out. 2, 3. And hold. Now bring yourself back to a regular rhythm of breathing, but just make sure it's slow. And keep focusing on your breath. Just focus on the air that comes into your body and focus on the air that leaves your body. Now, if your mind brings in thoughts, don't try and resist or fight them. Just let them pass through. So you're not giving them any energy, you're not chasing them or following them. You're just bringing your focus back to your breath. Feeling that air again coming into your body and the air leaving your body. Now, as you continue focusing on your breath, bring your focus to your feet. Notice how they're firmly planted on the ground. If you're laying down, just keep your focus on your feet. And now imagine roots like tree roots coming out of the soles of your feet, spreading all the way down into the ground, all the way down into the earth, and just imagine them just spreading all the way down to the core of Mother Earth. And imagine them wrapping themselves around Mother Earth's core now. At the same time, notice how your body is feeling. Become aware of any sensations. Some of you may feel a heaviness or a pull. Some of you may feel lighter. There's no right or wrong way of doing this, and no right or wrong thing to feel. So just go with what comes up for you. So that is the first way of grounding yourself to the earth. Now the second one is just through pure intention. Just close your eyes or look at that spot on the floor and just say to yourself, I ground myself to the earth, and then just feel your body. Sense it. Notice any shifts of energy. There we go. And with grounding, if you do this regularly, every day, and even throughout the day when you feel stressed or anxious, it will help you calm. It'll bring your focus back because you're focusing on the breath and then bringing yourself back into your body by reassociating. Good. Now the next technique I want to show you is to help you feel safe. Now what causes us to feel unsafe is things around us, the environment, and it's all connected to energy. So what we want to do is protect your energy, and we're going to create a bubble or a shield, whatever you want to call it, around you. So we're going to begin this process, and we'll just go straight into it here. So I'd like you to again start with the breath. Take that 3-count breath in. 1, 2, 3, hold, out, 2, 3, hold. And again, in, 2, 3, hold, out, 2, 3, hold. Now bring yourself back to a regular rhythm of breathing. Now as you're focusing on your breath, just as you did before, that air coming into your body, the air leaving your body. Now bring your attention to the center of your chest. And imagine there's a beautiful bright white light in the center of your chest. Every time you breathe in, it gets brighter. And every time you exhale, it starts spreading throughout your body. And I want you to keep doing this until this white light energy spreads throughout every part of your body, going through every cell. Feel it spreading out through every cell, cleansing, clearing, relaxing. Just notice how your body feels as this white light fills you. Fills every cell, every part. When your body is full of this beautiful bright white light, on the next inhale, take a deep breath, and on the exhale, push that light out of you, creating like a bubble around you. Good, there we go. Now this bubble can be kept close to you like a second skin, or you can make it bigger. It's your choice. You're in control of this bubble. But become aware of how you feel with the energy inside of this bubble that is yours. Now just to show you're in control of this bubble or shield and the energy within it, I want you to imagine someone that you do not want in your space. And just notice how they can't get through that bubble. They actually almost bounce off and away from that bubble, keeping your own energy safe. Now I'd like you to imagine someone you do want in your space, or you would allow in your space. And notice how they walk straight through that bubble. So you're in control of this bubble now. And what I ask you to do is put it up every morning when you wake up. Put it up every night before you go to bed. And if you want, you can even spread it around your whole house. And bring that level of safety throughout your whole house. When you're going throughout your day and you feel any stress or anxiety, or even some frustration or anger, bring up this bubble, reinforce it, and as you push that white light out of you to create that bubble, imagine all those negative thoughts or feelings going outside of that bubble as you push it out. And again, notice how your body feels. With all the techniques that I'm doing today and future techniques in other videos, remember it begins with the breath. So keep practicing the breath all day, every day if you can, and as often as you can. Ground yourself at least once a day, if not more, every time you need that calming. And put up this bubble regularly. Notice how you feel around people. Notice how you feel within yourself with this bubble around you. For those of you who have a fear of certain areas or a fear of driving, spread this bubble around yourself, around your car. And if there's certain areas, spread your bubble out so it covers those areas too. Because that safer energy within you will help you with calmness. Of course, if you have phobias, then please speak to a professional therapist about those to help you through those. Thank you for listening and practicing with me. If you wish to contact me or have any comments, please reach me through my contact page on my website at www.SuentaHealth.com. That's SuentaHealth.com. Thank you for your time.